Watch for the lights. Green, green, green. Well done, Ben. Good start.
All right, off to a good start. I guess I didn't do a proper intro there. Sorry there, YouTubes. So this is the Next Gen Cup Car Open Series at Watkins Glen, where my 3,400 or so iRating should put me in a pretty good place to do well in this race. I qualified on pole with a 112.4, 4/10 ahead of Martin behind me. This is a gentleman, and as you can see here, I've gotten away a little bit. Just need to drive clean and smooth and quick, and I should be able to come away with a win today. I'm in car number 2, so it's not to say I'm not under threat, and I don't know by how much car number 1 is higher rated than me. Oh, actually he's the one who came in. All right, so I thought Martin, car number 4, had come through there, but it looks like it's car number 1, so I might actually be under threat this whole race. We'll see. The thing about racing stock cars is that you can't push them. The second you push them, they react poorly and you lose time. So I'm going to let him try to push to catch. We've got 1.1 seconds on him now, so we'll just keep an eye on it.
The guy behind has just done a 112.8.
And so I beat him by a 1/10 that lap, which means we're pretty much tit for tat here. I know I can get down to the 11s. I'm not sure about this track temp, but in my practice yesterday I did get into the 11s. Oh, he was better through turn 1 and the S's there than I was. I was kind of timid, I think. It's okay. 40 laps is a long race in these cars around here. So I'm just going to drive smart and smooth. And if he gets around me, he gets around me, but
The gap behind is now 0.9.
looks like I'm better through the bus stop and carousel, huh? At least that lap. Gotta be careful there. It's really easy to go wide. Nine-tenths.
Sector 1 is 0.6.
I'm basically running the
behind has just done a
baseline setup. I made a
112.4.
master cylinder change and a brake bias change, and I think that's all I did, just to get the car to stop from locking up the fronts, which it wanted to do on the baseline set. Gotta say, I really like the way these new next-gen cars drive as compared to the old stock cars. I don't know if easier is the right word, but it feels more like a car than an ice skate. Ooh, he got sideways there. Gained me some time. Tells me he's pushing. It's good. 1.9 now. I can wind out third right here, but I choose not to. I think it's a little bit faster, just a hair faster, to go ahead and go into fourth. One interesting thing here is I'm not using fifth at all.
That lap time was 112.4.
Racing stock cars, something that I've learned is, compared to like a GT3 car, or typical GT car of any kind, is with most of the GT cars you can bang down through the gears really quickly, whereas with stock cars you kind of need to let the engine wind down quite a bit before you go down a notch, because if you don't, it has a tendency to wheel hop, which is, you know, not good. I already see some back markers on the relative. 2.2 ahead of P2. I think my hour or two of practice yesterday was well spent, it looks like. Unfortunately, this won't contribute to my oval iRating, where I really need the help. But then again, I'm still sort of recovering from a 800 iRating dip in the roadside over the course of the last year or so. I had gotten up to like 36, 3700 and then plummeted to 2800. And I've been doing okay lately and clawing some of that back.
The gap behind is now 2.0 seconds. The pit window for refueling should open about lap 33. It will end on lap 36.
Depending on how it goes here, I can pit at halfway. I know I can because I did that in my full run practice yesterday. So I can pit around lap 20 if I'd like. See how it feels. One interesting thing about this new car, and I don't know if this is something just pending more real-world knowledge as the new car comes out, but the tire wear is nowhere near as bad as the old cars. You just don't get that ice skating at all. It's not as much. I think yesterday in my full run I went from running 111s to 113s.
Keep them coming.
I think this track's a little bit hotter than what I was practicing, so probably see 12s here. I might not even get down into 11s. We'll just see. That's a bad line. Do better than that, Ben. Gotta do better than that. 1.8. Catching me down again. Keeping me honest. Whoa. So easy to do right there. Over rotate when you turn back and start to get back on the power coming out of the bus stop. Really easy to mess up that. Now that the tires are warmed up, I can brake a little bit later going into there. But again, you got to be super careful. You'll end up out in that grass. .9. If you're curious about these things, they're a lot like the new, or a lot like the V8 supercars. They remind me a lot of that. I'd still say the V8 supercars are better balanced. They brake better, but the overall driving characteristics with the floor-mounted sequential shifter and the grip levels and all that, it's not too dissimilar. I've got to get better through the S's. He's beating me through there.
The gap behind is now 1.6.
He's really catching me now. Okay, don't push. Don't push. Let it come to you. Smooth boy is good boy. Already starting to see some lap traffic. It's crazy. He might have crashed and pit and come back out, but still. I hope that's not just his raw pace, because if it is, it could be in the way, cause problems. Rotate, baby, rotate. This could be bad.
On your left. Clear left.
That was terrible. Well, there goes the lead. Oh, man.
That last lap was a 1:13.6. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Well, that hurt. It's on now, James.
Alright, Ben, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth.
Give me some
no
of that
mistakes.
drop.
That lap was at 1:13.1.
Figure.
All right, now we have a race on our hands. Been overcommitting this corner a little bit. Need to be more conservative in there. He's got me pushing a little bit now. I think he's going to get around this time probably. I won't defend. I don't think he's any faster than I am. He's just a little bit better through the S's. I'm better through the technical parts. All right, baby. Come on. Better.
Don't let this guy distract you.
What guy? There's a guy? He keeps poking out like that, he's going to miss his line. End up going around. Just trying to get in my head, but it won't work.
That lap was a 1:13.5. Sectors 1 and 2 are a tenth off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Uh-oh. Yeah, let's go ahead and defend.
Left side. Clear left.
Fair play.
That was a 1:14.2.
Hey, at least it's a friggin' good scrap, huh? It's good fun. And hopefully we can get through this guy. Better than the other one.
Okay, Ben, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Use all the track, force them to find the gap.
Maybe I need to brake a little bit earlier coming into turn 1. I don't know. I feel like I'm having to brake too far into it. Start braking right before the light instead of at it.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oh no.
Yellow flag.
Lap cars be lap cars, huh? You all right, James?
Yeah, I'm fine.
The car behind
I
is
got some
catching.
pretty
The
nasty
gap's
front
now
left, so I
2.4.
kind of expect you to be back up here in a few. All right, car feels straight though. We'll go back and look at that. It was lap 16, right? We'll go back and look at that and see if I was at fault. I don't think I was.
Your lap
I
time
suppose
was
it's possible I might have come up into
1:15.2.
James a little bit, but can't blame the 11 car. He was just running his line. We failed to get around him cleanly. James was really forcing the issue though.
You closed the door. I was inside of you. Didn't do it on purpose, but you closed the door coming out of turn 1 earlier that lap.
By myself again, lap 18, catching some lap cars, 19 laps fuel remaining,
Okay, Ben,
13
you to the end of the
liters.
race. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the
I'm
pace.
going to need 13 liters to finish. I might pit before I catch these guys this lap. Just get it out of the way so they don't slow me down. James is catching me back up again.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
On your right. Clear
Okay, that
right.
one wasn't so bad.
You haul ass number 2 car.
I'm trying to, sir. I'm trying to. Got to run away.
Fucking looks like it. You're doing it to me.
I got to run away from that number 1. He's faster.
The gap behind has now decreased to 5.2 seconds.
Yeah, I've been looking for him in my rearview mirror because I know he's coming. Thanks, 13. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. All right. 17 laps of fuel remaining.
We're at the halfway point. Should be about 16 laps of fuel left. You've just done a 1:13.8. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1. Your Sector 2 time is quick. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace.
I think we'll pit on like lap 25 or so. James must have pit. Maybe I should too now.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Engage limiter will fill you to the end of the race.
Okay, won't take any damage. It doesn't happen during the stop. Hope it makes sense to take the tires. Might be a bad idea.
The car behind's pitting now.
Now we'll see. I probably could have just hung on to him.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
So I think it was done fueling long before the tires were done. Gotta warm them up. Gotta warm them up. Get them up to temp, up to pressure.
The gap behind is now 1.8 seconds.
Mm-hmm. He's here. I have the feeling he might have had a really good lap there, but I get the sense that he did not take tires and saved 3 or 4 seconds on me in the pits.
The guy behind has just done a 112.0.
Oh no. This is not good.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh my goodness. Oh, James is dead.
You'll be reported for that, Martin. You'll be having a vacation. Oh no, man, that sucked.
That was retaliation. It looked like retaliation.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Your lap time was 112.8.
Car left. Clear left.
Not sure why he felt it important to dive it like that, but whatever. Just keep trying to run away from James. 2.1. I think he's still every bit as
The gap
fast.
behind is now 2.2.
I thought he got wiped out there. But looks like he survived. Sturdy cars, huh?
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 time is good. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Car right. Clear right.
What is it with people making it as hard as freaking possible in this race to lap them? James is still very much in striking distance. 6 cars on the lead lap. Thank you.
The gap behind is now 1.6.
I'm worried. I'm worried. Not sure if I've got damage or if I've just slowed down a little bit or if he's driving in full angry mode. But homeboy is not dropping back. He's obviously a capable road racer. I think he's on old tires though, but I just don't think it matters. After 20 laps, I still had 95% left. So maybe I just shouldn't have taken tires and preserved that 4 or 5 seconds. Or 3 or 4 seconds. I don't know what it really was. he's catching. Messed up my braking there.
Your last lap time was at 1:13.0. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
You got loose. Pushing hard. No, I don't like that. It understeers.
Man, you're out of the way. You are blinking.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.6.
I have noticed.
Time to get on straight enough, my man.
Okay, Ben, don't let this guy distract you.
Clear right.
Alright, Ben, lap times are pretty consistent. Hold your nerve. Make them do the work. Yellow flag.
A little poo came out. Hold on to it, Ben. Keep just driving smart and smooth. Don't make mistakes. Oh. Oh, he lost it. Holy crap.
Good win, Ben.
What happened there? I looked up and you were gone.
Just got a little loose on entry.
That lap time was 1:13.0.
Yeah, so easy to do, man. Well, it's not done yet. I'm known for last lap boneheaded mistakes.
The gap behind's increased to 8.9.
I'm sure you can keep it together with an 8-second lead.
Well, you made that not boring for a very long time, though, man. Did you take tires at the stop or no?
I did.
Man, you just outdrove me then. Good job. That's good stuff.
Both you guys haul ass.
Thank you, sir. I really like these new next-gen cars a whole lot more than the old ones.
We'll definitely be protesting that Martin guy, though. Potentially wrecking me when we're fighting for the lead.
Yeah, I was going to go back and watch that and maybe protest him as well. From in my mirror, it looked pretty intentional, but I need to look at it closer to be more impartial about it.
He blocked me out of turn one. I had to run on the bottom, and he like slowed down to come down in front of me. And then going into the last left-hander, I showed the nose, and he like chopped me before we like even the turn-in point, and he spun himself on my nose. And so he was mad at me and then potentially wrecked me because he spun himself on my nose.
Well, I'll put it up on my stream. I think this race is going to get posted, so I'll put it up on my stream and I'll protest him from there if I see the same.
Appreciate it.
If you protest somebody, does it actually work? Is there actually any kind of recall for it?
Well, it depends. If it's their first ever, like they just get a slap on the wrist, a warning. But if they get more than one, they start to be paid attention to. And by the second or third, especially if they get 2 in 1 race, they can get suspended from the service, you know, sometimes indefinitely.
That's good because, you know, we all try to, fast or slow, we all try to do right, and that's fucked when you get those guys in here.
It's just like kind of ridiculous. Like, you know, we had our incident. I'm trying to get going again, and he's just like blocking me all over the track, and we had driven away from him. And it's like, I don't see what the point of that is.
Ben, do you want to pass us because we are fighting for position?
Yes, sir. Please. I'll take you. Don't worry about me. I'll pass you when it works for me. Just
Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, stay focused.
Car right. Clear right.
The gap behind is now 10 seconds. Two to go. You're in the lead. That lap was a 1:14.5.
I'll just hang back, let you guys fight for it one more lap. Don't crash in front of me, don't crash in front of me.
Come on, Ben. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this.
Fuck off.
Ooh. I was afraid of something like that happening right in front of me.
Yeah, I imagine, yes. He hit me on the back and I couldn't save the car. Yes.
And there we go, a big win. Whew. Winner.
Well done, mate.
Winner.
That was absolutely perfect. Great win.
Did I lead every lap? I think I did, right?
Good win, Ben.
Thanks, James. That was a good chase, man. For anyone who's interested, I'll share my setup in a minute. All I've done is a little brake cylinder change and bias change, I think. Oh, maybe some tire pressures, but nothing extraordinary.
I may be slow, but I got through that whole damn thing without spitting out. That was fun.
What's the old saying? To finish first, you must first finish?
Yeah, you know, it's like I watch the fast guys going by and go, geez Louise, how the hell did they go through there so quick? But I can tell that, you know, this is the first time on the track. Every lap you get just a little bit quicker, a little bit quicker.
Yeah, and there's also just road experience in general. If you're primarily an oval guy, see, I'm primarily a road guy. So it's just experience on the track, experience of the type of racing.
Yeah, 100% oval. So yeah, it's a pleasure to watch you guys drive. Good job to the winner, man.
Gracias. It'll be on YouTube not too far in the future, and I'll share my setup right now. All right, let's go look back at my incident with James, and then also let's see, when would that have been? Well, let's just look at the front of my car and find the damage. What am I looking for? Rear chase, right? No damage, 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 damage. All right, let's see what happened here.
All good, Cesare. It was, I think it was netcode, and yeah, after that I couldn't save my car and touched the grass, and then I lost it. All good, shit happened.
You suck.
I just now won a race.
I didn't see it, so.
Yeah, I wasn't streaming it. I'll post it. I recorded it.
Nice.
Let's see. Nah, he came over into me. I was on the line. I was on the racing line.
I'll be back in a minute.
Word. I mean, I did come up a little bit, I guess. That could be put on me, I guess. He really pinched me down. Really pinched me down. I mean, maybe too much. Let's see. He was following the crease. I was definitely coming up from it. Yeah, I think you could put that 70% on me, but he really pinched me down there. Too much. Let's go back and look at his incident with what's his name. Oh, that wouldn't have been it. Okay, that would have been a spin. Let's see his incident with Martin. In a Honda Mustang. What's up with that? If you're going to do the Honda emblem, at least get rid of the Honda lights. Or get rid of the Mustang lights. God, when was that? No, not this one. This one maybe? Is that Martin up there? Julian. Tell you what, let's do this. Oh, here he is. Here's the number 4. Let's go look at what he did. What lap are we on? 16? Should be right about here. So it's lap 17, he's position 3, and James is coming through in position 2. What lap are they both on? Lap 17, lap 17. Let's go back and look at the whole lap. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay. That's when we hit. And then Martin comes through. Martin's obviously not as fast. Just see how this plays out. Let's go back and look. Let's see. All right, what do I think of this incident? Martin's on the outside getting ready to turn in. Okay, he starts turning in. But, yeah, he's already there. James is already there. So, Martin should not have gone for the racing line. James was already there. So, but that's what Martin was, I'm sure, upset about. So let's see what he does now. Oh, geez. Okay. All right, Martin. So the first thing you do is you pull out directly in front of a car. Directly pull out in front of the 3 car. Jack up his race. And then what do you do? Okay, so your car is badly damaged at this point. Either your car's badly damaged or you're just not on throttle here, I suppose. Okay, you come into the pits. Get some tires. What's happening here? Meatball fly getting served? That was me. Okay, here it is. Let's watch this. There's me coming through. Okay, from that, it could have been just a mistake. Let's look at his steering inputs. He turned the wheel back to the left. He went over to the right, but not all the way to the right. Sort of rode the middle of the track. Yeah, he intentionally tried to hold him up at least, if not try to crash him. Let's look at this from James's point of view. Yeah. Yeah, that's worth a protest. That's worth a protest. Okay. Well, that was good fun. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you had a good time. That's 2 wins in the last, 4 streams or so. I'm pretty excited about that. So thanks for watching.